Yo guys, what's going on? Welcome back to a brand new video here on the channel today. Today we're back with a brand new video for Subscriber Sunday, and today I'm going to be giving you something a little bit different. I'm not normally sat at my usual spot down there. I'm actually going to be giving you a setup slash room tour for 2020. I'll basically keep doing these yearly up until I stop this. So let's get into the video. Alright, so starting in then, this is the door, as you can see. We'll go around the room here. So we got our first cupboard. This is basically just the junk cupboard. I've got a whiteboard, a Santa hat. This is basically where I just throw all odds and bods. Some old optician thing. I'm not even too sure when that was from anyway. But this is basically just all the odds and sods thrown in here. That I collect. In this one is normally the trash drawer, but there's nothing in there. This one, just really wires. This one, tons of wires and spare headsets. A box there for my ring fit for the Switch. We've got the bin, some spare boxes. I do like to keep spare boxes. Only reason for that being is you never know when you're going to need a box. Onto the shelf, so here we have our CDs, which I never do, but they can't just sit there. We then got our DVDs, some elastic bands. Again, you never know when you'll need an elastic band. This is sort of just my travel wash case. We have old Xbox games, polish from need to polish. We got air fresheners, quite a few air fresheners actually. Skin white. Then we have our Switch games here: Shield, Mario and Sonic, Ring Fit Adventures, and Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. We've got all our aerosols there and there that I need to start getting rid of some of those. We'll then have our pop shelf. So as you'll see, we have our signed Lewis Hamilton photo there. We then have all of our pops. We got some of our favourites here. So we got some guys from Marvel. We then got Sully and Roz right here. We then got Ash, Reinhardt, Arisa, Winston. Then we have our two meerkats. We got a Bonnie over there, two Dalmatian dogs from 101 Dalmatians, Pinocchio, someone from, I think it's Wreck-It Ralph, the second one. Then we have all of our mini ones from our advent calendar opening, which is great. And then on the top shelf we just have some stuffed animals really. They're just kind of, I just kind of sit them there to fill up the shelf, otherwise they'll have nothing there. Eventually I want to get more of these guys and get those a little bit more spaced out. Then we got our giant beanbag, which is currently being occupied by a works laptop. And just random junk really, clothes that need to be worn. Then we have our filing cabinet, which we can't get to, but there's nothing in there anyway. The first drawer is literally just odds and sods, and the second drawer is paperwork. We then got our £150 Manchester United Stadium. Onto the actual bedside cabinet, we have our second tablet. I've just replaced this with a new one, which is there. A new Samsung one. Obviously alarm clock. A very, very old iPod dock. Stereo, never really gets used. Again, old aerosols, a watch, which I never really use either, right here. We got our, this is the one I wear to work, just a Fitbit. We then got our old phone, which is really nothing wrong with. I bought the new Google Pixel about 6 months ago. This one, oh look, it's me. This one, not really much issue with it. It's just, I don't know, I just don't really use it anymore. And then, of course, we have outside, over here, nice view. Our Xbox Elite Controller Series 2 charger, and all that in there. We then got the bed, which is sort of made, seeing as I only made it today. Then we move on to our other shelves, which again, nothing really to put on them, so I just shove some stuffed animals on. And then our other shelves over here, we just got a load of games. Old Pokemon cards, I think, are in this up here. Yeah, pretty much old Pokemon cards in that one. And then we have some logo board games. Some old annuals and some more annuals, and then we'll move on to setup. So setup, we have our, of course, GC Omega Racing chair, coming up to its 1 year anniversary, I believe. Oh yeah, I also forgot the pin boards over there. I'll show you the pin board actually. We've got some nice stuff on here. So We got our Animal Crossing pins, which we got for pre-ordering. We then have our Manchester United Museum and Tour certificate. That was back in October 2016. That was great. I'd love to do that again, actually, this bit. I'd love to do the tour again. We then have 6 film awards for, what was that, business, and then attainment in IT. Then we have this. This was actually given to me kindly, this poster right here. This was given to me kindly by a guy at the premiere in Austin when I went to that tour. This was given me kindly to him then, so that was very nice of him. Then have this Labrador sort of canvas up there. And we'll go on to our setup then. So we have 2 setup. We have the TV setup there, which you'll wonder why. You know, when I'm always recording, you'll see that the window is always closed. The reason for that is that the glare on the TV from the window when I'm playing, as you'll see, is horrendous. So I always close the curtains and then turn that light on, and I have the LEDs there. You can see them. LEDs. And we also have the LEDs around there as well. This is our Xbox then. So this is sort of the place I sit the most. So this is stuff we got. We got our whiteboard wipes for our whiteboard that we keep down there. We got our 2 door stops. We got the Switch here. I bought this about, again, nearly a year ago. I think I bought the Switch. About that time, maybe a little bit more. We then got the Google Home Assistant. We got this notebook here. Nothing really much in there. It's normally just scribbling down FIFA notes. Only reason I got this one is because this one right here is full of just FIFA notes. It really needs to be thrown in the bin. I'll probably put that down there to throw in the bin later. We got Xbox One Connect, which when you pre-ordered the console, you had to have the Connect on that. We then got our microfiber cloth. We got our pen for the Switch. We got our remote, which turns the lights on, as you can see. Lights on, lights off. Even though the colours are kind of screwed because, look, you have red, blue, green. I press red, they go green. So I need to get another set of those and probably put a set round sort of the room. I quite like that. We'll turn those off. Oh dear, they're not turning off. Come on, turn off. Oh, I'm not pressing the right button. That helps. Then we have our Xbox controller. I have to play with it wired right now because it needs a new battery, because this one just is not charging. We then have our actual phone. Make sure it's not on here. Google Pixel 4 on that. We then have the LG TV. This is a 4K 30 or 43-inch TV. We've got FIFA on there, of course. What else we got? We got the HD or the 19. I think it's 1930 cam. We got that on the TV there. On the Xbox, and we got a couple of wires that run from the Xbox, which I'll show you down here. Let's see. So the wires we got from the Xbox, of course, we have this one, which is the Ethernet, HDMI. Is that HDMI? No, that's the Connect. I think that one's the Connect, and that's the power. This is actually kicking out a lot of heat right now, which is not good. They come down here, in which they're kind of hid behind this cupboard. So you'd have all the wires, see, they go through there. And then we have our Elgato HD60 Plus. The only reason I got the HD60 Plus was that I thought it would transmit a full 1080 signal to the PC here. However, the picture quality is tragic when I do it like that way. So I don't anymore. So that transmits through there. We also have another signal which comes from this. We have a USB, wherever that one is. I think it's... where is it? Where is the HD60? I think it's around here somewhere. Is this it? Yeah, here we go. Look, it's just basically just a USB extender. Just to extend the USB because it wasn't big enough. But again, that all tucks behind the cupboard door. We have our Manchester United calendar. I think we're still in April, right? Yeah, we're still in April. Just some trash down there. I usually put my feet on this when I'm at the PC. So that'll come down there. This is another reason I really hate these lights, because they always get disconnected. That's not a big issue. We have our lights down there, of course. We've got another pillow. The big PC needs a little bit of a dust, actually. I don't know where I put the duster. But the big PC here, yeah, very, very nice. Cost me quite a lot of money for that. Then we have another spare Xbox controller with no battery in it. The other battery for that is here. But this battery actually snapped. So I always buy batteries for these controllers and they never last, honestly. We have our two monitors here then. So we got our Omen, both 24-inch monitors. Omen mouse, Omen keyboard, they're there. We have our spare pens. Then we have these Disney Hero cards, which I literally had sat in my room for so long. And I just thought, you know what? Let's get the books, put them in. So I have those. And then we have our PC here. So yeah, we'll just have that there. We'll log in here. 16. Okay. As you can see, we've got Baby Yoda on both of them. Big up Baby Yoda. And our PC. So I believe that is probably where we're going to end this one. So let me just take you back to me. No, I'm not going to bother. And that, guys, is going to be the end of the video. So that is our 2020 room tour. Hopefully you guys all enjoyed. Again, any suggestions for further videos for Subscriber Sunday, let me know in the comment section down below. But I've been David, this has been your Subscriber Sunday, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.